traumatic brain injury or a closed head injury is a very devastating injury to receive in an automobile accident. Many times you can lose consciousness, you can have a brain bleed, but more important, many times you lose yourself. You lose your ability to think, ability to react, ability to remember short term, remember long term. And the problem in the law is proving these injuries. Many times, unfortunately, when it comes to a closed head injury or a traumatic brain injury, the injury does not display itself on an MRI or a CAT scan. It can only be diagnosed and treated by a professional who specializes in closed head injuries. Fortunately, under the law of Michigan, you can prove objectively that you have a closed head injury by having the testimony of a trained individual in the medical field that treats regularly closed head injuries. Many times the defense will say, well, we don't even know that you're injured because, you were maybe this way before the accident and it's no different than it is right now. Let's face it, no one has a battery of tests to determine the functionality of their brain prior to an accident so they can compare where they were before and where they were afterwards. These injuries are devastating. They take you, they take yourself, they take your personality. I've handled many closed head injury cases along with these trained professionals, and they can be difficult cases, but once they put together correctly, we can get the kind of compensation that is necessary and for your continued life in your altered state. Closed head injuries, I say, they rob you of yourself. It's your personality, it's the way you react, it's the way you interact, it's you. These injuries can be very devastating. Get the trained professional team on your side, a team of doctors that can diagnose and treat these head injuries as best as they know how and to bring you back the best you can by rehabilitation, and also a team of attorneys that's handled many of these types of cases so you can receive the just compensation that you deserve from these devastating injuries.